Hello friends, today we're going to start the another topic of chemical energetic is heat of neutralization. In last lecture we saw the heat of formation and heat of combustion. Heat of formation means when 1 mole of substance is produced, the heat is released out is the heat of formation. Heat of combustion means when 1 mole of substance is completely burned into from the products. That time the heat is released called as heat of combustion. The second type of heat is heat of neutralization. The meaning of neutralization means what? Basically, you know the neutralization reaction when acid and base react together, the reaction called as neutralization reaction. So, any acid when react with base, that time acid is neutralized by base or base is neutralized by acid, that time heat is produced, it is released. The heat is called as heat of neutralization. So according to different theories, acids are defined or bases are defined. You familiar with it because of acid is the substance which is capable to donate or to produce the H plus ion in aqueous medium is the acid according to Arrhenius theory. And base means the substance which produce OH minus ion in aqueous medium is the base according to Arrhenius theory. Laurie-Bronsted theory and Lewis theory says acid and base in a different manner, but here we only focus on H plus ion and OH minus ion for acid and bases. So for example, when we consider HCl react with NaOH, that time what happened? Here is the formation of NaCl plus H2O. Okay, so NaCl plus H2O. NaCl is salt, water is there, HCl is acid, hydrochloric acid, NaOH is base, sodium hydroxide. Okay, so when HCl is neutralized by NaOH or NaOH is neutralized by HCl, means acid neutralized by base and base neutralized by acid and formation of salt plus water. So reaction is carried out in aqueous medium. So what is the heat of neutralization? When this reaction is happen, the neutralization takes place, here change in energy. So here there is a minus sign, there is a minus sign means heat is released and there is a some amount of heat is released. So for given reaction the heat is released is 57.1 kilojoule. 57.1 kilojoule. So is the heat released during this reaction, and both acids are means both acid bases are strong because HCl is strong acid, NaOH is strong base. When these neutralize together, released and produce such amount of energy, such amount of heat. So what is the heat of neutralization? When 1 gram equivalent of acid is neutralized by 1 gram equivalent of base is the heat of neutralization. 1 gram equivalent means this is a 1 mole. When we express in the form of molarity or normality, so 1 mole of acid when neutralized by 1 mole of base, the heat is produced or heat is released called as heat of neutralization, or 1 mole of base is neutralized by 1 mole of acid, the heat is released also called as heat of neutralization. So when this reaction is carried out, basically reaction carried out in aqueous medium, and when in aqueous medium the reactions are carried out, that time the acid and bases itself ionize itself first and then they neutralize with each other and form the product. Suppose this reaction is carried out in aqueous medium, so that time HCl ionize such way, H plus Cl minus. NaOH ionize as a Na plus OH minus. It gives. In product side also there is a salt, and salt also ionize as a Na plus Cl minus plus H2O, because H2O is not ionized because reaction condition is aqueous. Aqueous means in a water. Okay, so actual reaction is happen when we cancelling the common ion from both the reactant and product side. So common ion means here is the Na plus, we cancel it, here is a Cl minus, we cancel it. So what happened remaining? there is a H plus OH minus gives H2O. Gives H2O. So H plus is the acid, OH minus is the base. So all H plus are the acids. There is OH minus means hydroxides are the bases. So representation of acid in generally we represent it as acid as H plus. We represent the base if there is a hydroxide. So there is a OH minus. So in that given reaction, the change in heat is minus 57.1 kilojoule per mole. Okay. So what is the condition for this one? The value is obtained when 1 mole of strong acid neutralized by 1 mole of strong base. But suppose we have one of the species, means either acid or base is weaker in nature. So that time the value which is obtained or the energy which is released is always less than this value, because this value for the strong acid and strong base at a 1 molar condition. If any acid has or any base has lower concentration, the value is again decreases. Or suppose one of the acid or base is weaker in nature, again value goes decreases. For example, suppose we consider acetic acid. Okay, when react with NaOH, it gives. So acetic acid produce H plus and COO minus. So here is the ionization such as CH3, COO minus and H plus. Plus you know the NaOH how it ionize, Na plus OH minus gives. So positive part attached to negative part of acid. So here is a formation of CH3COONA plus H plus and OH minus, you know there is a formation of H2O. So it is a sodium acetate. Sodium acetate. Again formation of salt. So again formation of salt. So this is the overall reaction. Heat of neutralization. How much heat is released when neutralization reaction is happen. So using this phenomena, we are going to calculate, we are going to solve the numerical problem which is based on heat of neutralization. So we are going to solve it one by one. Okay, so on blackboard, what is the problem? Determine the amount of heat released when. And there are 4 conditions which is given to you. The first condition right here, 0.75 mole nitric acid HNO3 neutralized by 0.75 mole of sodium hydroxide. How much heat is released when this reaction is happen? So here the reaction is given between HNO3 plus NaOH. HNO3 means nitric acid, NaOH means sodium hydroxide. When this reaction happen, so here is the it is the acid, here is the base. So HNO3 release the H plus and OH minus release the OH minus. So H plus OH minus H2O. And the remaining part is Na plus and NO3 minus, so NaNO3, sodium nitrate. So sodium nitrate is the again salt, and always acid base reaction from the salt. So here the concentration is given. The concentration of HNO3 is 0.75 mole. Again concentration of NaOH also given 0.75 mole. So how much heat is released when this reaction takes place? Okay, so you know when 1 mole of acid and base neutralize produce how much heat? I already told you this is minus 57.1 kilojoule heat. If 1 mole of acid produce 57.1, then if 0.75 mole of acid and base react together, neutralize together, how much it is produced? So 0.75 mole of acid and base neutralize produce is the question mark. So for 1 mole is equal to 1 mole is equal to minus 57.1 kilojoule. So 0.75 mole is equal to how much? So this is the just cross multiplication. 0.75 goes here for the multiplication. So minus 57.1 into 0.75, and this goes to divide 1 is equal to. So it is 1, so there is no importance, you can just write minus 57.1 into 0.75, and the answer is 42.8 kilojoule energy. So delta H is equal to minus 42.8 kilojoule, and is the answer. So in given problem, both acid and bases having same concentration. Okay, but in second, here the question is, when 0.75 mole of HCl is neutralized by 0.5 mole of NaOH. Okay, means HCl has concentration 0.75, NaOH has 0.5. So when this reaction happens, this neutralization takes place, out of 0.75, 100% acid will not neutralize by NaOH because NaOH has lower concentration. So out of 0.75, because NaOH has 0.5, so NaOH neutralize only 0.5 mole. So out of 0.75, so out of 0.75 mole of HCl, only 0.5 molar will neutralize by NaOH. That means 0.25 molar remain unreacted. It is very important. Once you know this, you can easily solve. So how much neutralize? Only 0.5. So we know 1 mole neutralize released how much? Minus 57.1 kilojoule. Then 0.5 mole neutralize release how much is the question mark. So here 1 mole is equal to 57.1 kilojoule, then 0.5 is equal to, okay, is the question mark. So 0.5 is equal to, it goes to multiplication, so 57 minus 57.1 into 0.5 upon 1, the answer will be, there is a directly half, so 25, 26, 27, and this 27, 28. Okay, it is near about 28.5 kilojoule, minus 28.5 kilojoule is the answer. So here only minus 28.5 kilojoule heat is released when this reaction is happen. So it is the second condition. We will discuss third one and fourth one. So third condition is, okay, the third condition is given to you. Read it. 900 ml of 0.5 molar HCl solution is mixed with 500 ml of 0.4 molar NaOH solution. Assuming the specific heat of water as a 4.18 joule per Kelvin per gram, and calculate the rise in temperature. So what given to you? Two solutions are mixed together. One solution is 900 ml of 0.5 molar HCl when mixed with 500 ml of 0.4 molar NaOH. This mixed together, the heat of neutralization takes place, heat is released. We already know. But the condition is given here what? The specific heat of water is given. And what is this, how much specific heat of water? 4.80. And what we are going to calculate? Rise in temperature. So rise in temperature means heat is in how much heat is released. We easily calculated by first two things. But rise in temperature in a degree Celsius we are going to calculate. For that we know this value, specific heat of water. So what is the rise in temperature? When this reaction takes place, the temperature is increases. So how much temperature will increases when these two solutions are mixed together? So rise in temperature, how to calculate? Basically you must know, first know the heat released is equal to mass, is depends on mass into specific heat into rise in temperature. Rise in temperature. This is the formula of heat release. We can use this formula to calculate heat release. Okay. So mass, we know the mass because 900 ml and 500 ml, the mass is 1400, because if we consider density 1 of the solution, then 900 ml and 500 ml. So it is a 1400 ml. Okay, or it is conversion to, you can convert into gram. Specific heat which is given, it is a 4.18. Rise in temperature, it is for the calculation calculate. So out of there are four parameters: heat release, mass, specific heat, and rise in temperature. We know only two, and we're going to calculate this one. So first of all, calculate heat released. Calculate heat released using the first two examples, using first two examples. Once you calculate it, you can easily calculate this one, because when we're going to calculate this one, these two value goes to divide heat release, you will get the answer. So first we calculate the heat released. Okay, so here amount is given as well as concentration is given. So first of all, convert this solution into number of moles. So convert the 900 ml 0.5 molar HCl converts into number of moles, as well as NaOH also converts into number of moles. For your information, when 100 ml 1 molar HCl or any solution is equal to 1 mole. किती असतो? 1 मोल असतो. आपल्याकडे काय दिलेलं आहे? 900 ml 0.5 molar HCl. So how many number of moles? How many number of moles? So here this 0.5 and this 900 multiplied together. Okay, so this is 1, it's not important. So this 1000 goes to dividation. So is equal to 900 into 0.5 divided by 1000. So answer will be 0.45 mole. 0.45 mole. Okay, because 900 into 0.5. Second one, it is a first case. Second condition is 500 ml. So again for it, 1000 ml 1 molar NaOH will be 1 mole. Okay, so here just 500 ml is given, and how much concentration? 0.5 molar NaOH. Sorry, 0.4 is given to you. Okay, 0.4 molar NaOH. So again these are multiplied together divided by 1000. So here 500 into 0.4 upon 1000. So answer is 0.2 molar. 0.2 molar. So 2 molar means it is 0.2 moles of NaOH here, and 0.45 moles of HCl is in given solution. So when these two react together or neutralize together, so here the concentrations are different, because HCl has concentration, higher concentration 0.45, and NaOH has 0.2. So only 0.2 molar of HCl neutralized by 0.2 molar NaOH. So 0.25 remains unreacted. So here Out of 0.45 mole of HCl, only 0.2 mole will neutralize by 0.2 molar of NaOH. Okay, and 0.25 remains unreacted. You know, 1 mole of acid base release how much? Minus 57.1 kilojoule. What is the concentration? Will neutralize only 0.2. So 0.2 is equal 0.2 into minus 57.1 is the energy or is the heat released when 0.2 molar of HCl and NaOH neutralized together, and the answer is it is a 11.4 kilojoule. Minus 11.4 kilojoule heat is released by these two, because only 0.2 molar HCl will neutralize with each other. So here we calculate heat release. So in given formula we have here heat release, mass is here, specific heat is here. So using formula we can calculate rise in temperature. So what is the, so mass into specific heat into rise in temperature is equal to heat release. Okay, what is the value? Mass is given 900 ml and 500 ml, so it converts into gram. So answer is 1400 gram into specific heat is given how much? It is a 4.18. It is given in joule into rise in temperature is the question mark is equal to heat release. How much heat release? 11.4 kilojoule. But the specific heat is given in joule, so we first of all convert this into joule. It is a kilojoule, so it just multiply by 1000. So it is the 11,400 joule. 11,400 joule. So here we are going to calculate this one. So for this calculation, this comes into divide. So rise in temperature is equal to, so this is going to calculate, this 2 goes to divide here. This goes to divide, sorry. So 11,400 upon 1400 into 4.18 is equal to, so answer will be 1.95 degree. 1.95 degree is the temperature, means when these react together 1.95 degrees Celsius temperature rise at initial condition. When initial condition as compared to initial condition, before addition the temperature is there, we calculate it, and when we mix together, that time the rise in temperature is 1.95 degree. So it is the third condition. So we're going to solve the fourth one. Okay, the fourth one is on blackboard. What is the fourth condition? 200 ml of 0.2 molar H2SO4 is mixed with 300 ml of 0.1 molar NaOH. Calculate the rise in temperature. Again condition is same. So we have these two in our volumes. So we first of all convert the given concentration solutions in a number of moles. But the change is here. H2SO4 is the diabasic acid, means it has ability to donate the proton 2 times. Means it will react with 2 moles of both of the base. Means it is a diabasic, so their concentration is different as compared to normal acid. So in answer, first we condition 1000 ml 1 molar H2SO4 is equal to 1 mole. Here how much is given? 200 ml. 0.2 molar H2SO4 is given. So it is simple, 200 into 0.2 divided by 1000, but it is a diabasic, so it is a 200 into 0.2 upon 1000 as according to our like a same first problem, but due to diabasic it is multiplied here by 2. So here the answer is 0.08 mole. Okay, you can calculate using the calculator when you see the video. Okay. Second, the NaOH is given how much, and again you know the condition, 1000 ml solution of 1 molar solution of NaOH always has 1 mole, but the condition is given 300 ml is given and the concentration is 0.1 NaOH is equal to, so these are multiplied with each other, so 300 into 0.1 upon 1000, so answer is 0.03 moles, 0.03 मोल. हे कोणाचे आहेत OH मायनस, कारण की NaOH OH मायनस आहे ना, हे कोणाचे आहेत H प्लस. ओके, H प्लस and OH minus. So again, if we see, there is a different, both are having the different concentration, acid and base both having the different concentration. So out of 0.08, only 0.03 will neutralize by NaOH. The H2SO4 has higher concentration. So out of 0.08 moles, only 0.03 moles will neutralize by the NaOH. So here you can mention, out of 0.08 mole of H plus, only 0.03 moles neutralize by कोणाकडनं 0.03 molar NaOH. Okay, so you know the condition. What 1 mole acid base released, how much? Minus 57.1 kilojoule, and here is the concentration which is neutralized, 0.03. So 0.03 mole acid base release 0.03 into 57.1 kilojoule. It is a minus 57. So the answer here is, it is 1.7 kilojoule. It is minus 1.7 kilojoule. So here we calculate heat released. We have the volume, means we can convert into mass. We have the we know the specific heat. You can again here given specific heat is 4.18 joule per Kelvin per gram. Okay, per Kelvin per gram. So how to calculate? Okay, so what is the formula? Mass into specific heat into rise in temperature is equal to heat released. So put all the values. Mass 200 plus 300, just 500 grams. Specific heat 4.18 into, it is the question mark, rise in temperature. Heat is released, it is 1.7 kilojoule, but we have the value of specific heat in joule, so you can convert it into joule. So here is a 1700 joule, minus 1700 joule. So it is the going to calculate, so this goes to dividation. So minus 1700 upon 500 into 4.18 is equal to the temperature rise is 0.8 degrees Celsius. 0.8 degree Celsius, and this is the rise in temperature. So today we stop here. So we will discuss another concept in next lectures. Okay, so thank you.